GSA Club is now meeting on Wednesdays at 3:15 p.m. after school. GSA is an equal rights advocacy group who want to support allies and members of the LGBTQ+ community. If you are interested in joining, please contact Mike Stead, Douglas's school social worker, at mike.stead@fayette.kyschools.us.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Principal Diaz here with your morning announcements. And I got to say, guys, I am counting the days, the hours, and the minutes. There is a level of excitement, enthusiasm, little nervousness, but just really, really can't wait to get kids back in the building at scale and do what we've done for years with providing a world-class education here at Douglas for our students. Tomorrow is going to be probably, I say probably because you never know what the future holds, but probably tomorrow is going to be our last C day. Remember, C days go away when we return to in-person. Mondays are still A days, Tuesdays are still B days, Thursdays are still A days, Fridays are still B days, but then Wednesday, that used to be the C day, will turn back into a rotating A, B day. The C days were nice when we were virtual because it gave us an opportunity to catch up and to work asynchronously. But now we're going to get back to a more traditional instructional model where we're going to teach every A day and we're going to teach every B day. And we're going to try to get caught up on a lot of the content that we may have not been able to get to because of the virtual learning. We're still going to have synchronous time and we're still going to have asynchronous time because some students will remain virtual, but the majority of our students are going to be in person. Majority, I mean like 85% of our students have chosen to come back to in-person school. And here's the thing. If you didn't tell us whether you were going to remain virtual or in-person school, the system automatically defaulted you to in-person school. The reason it did that is so that we know how many seats to put in the cafeteria. We know how many seats to put in the classroom. If you told us that you are going to remain virtual and work from home, we did not put a chair in the cafeteria for you. So it is very, very important that you are clear on what your status is. If you show up on the first day thinking that you're an in-person student, but you're actually a remote student, you're going to put the school and yourself in a difficult situation because of all the planning that we've done, because of all the coordinating and all the things and structures that we have in place. So make sure you know, make sure you talk to your parents and figure out what it is you said on that survey to help us identify what your instructional mode is, whether that's in-person instructional mode or virtual instructional mode. That's extremely, extremely important. Mr. Diaz, that was so long ago. I don't remember what my parents put. And when I asked my mom, she didn't remember what she put either. But we want to be in person. Can you make sure we're in person? Yeah. Call me, email me, let me know. I will help you make sure that we get it right. Okay. It's a lot easier for you to go remote than it is for you to come in person because of all the things we have to do at school to make sure that our safety protocols are in place, that we're wiping things down, that we have a spot for you in each one of your classes and the cafeteria, and we can run our metal detectors, and we can do all the different things that we do as a school. But I'm telling you guys, the awesomeness that is Frederick Douglass High School, it cannot be contained. It cannot be held down. We're coming back. We're coming back stronger and better than ever. We are ready. Our teachers are ready. They're working super hard, harder than they ever have had to, guys. We're being asked as a school system, as a school, as a network of school, as an education industry to do things that we've never done before in the past. And we're happy, willing, and able to do them just to make sure that the future is taken care of and you are the future. So want to put that out there. Big shout out to the senior night. Boys had a senior night last night, and a big shout out to girls basketball for a huge win. Just want to congratulate them. And to end the morning announcements today, I want to share a quote from Maya Angelou. So March is women heritage, women honoring women month. Here we go. Ready? Maya Angelou, one of her famous quotes that I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. That people will never forget how you made them feel. And that's kind of how I operate, right? My modus operandi, my why, the reason I exist or do what I do is to help everyone I come in contact with. That includes you, that includes my teachers, that includes everyone I come in contact with. I want to help you have a better situation. And I think that ties into this quote because how I make you feel. And think about that for your classmates. Think about that for your peers. Think about that for your neighbors. Think about that for your teachers, your family members, the people you care about the most. How are you impacting their lives? How are you making them feel? I'm Lester Diaz, your principal, and it is an honor and a privilege to serve you in this capacity.